I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna view my own stream to make sure that's working. Looks like it's working. Cool. Cool. We're starting all over. I know it's crazy. Now I'm a master at this game. I figured it out. But we're not skipping anything. I'm not skipping the things. So. Actually, I don't think I can. It's not that funny, man. This is the point of the game. It's cinematics. And if I can't get a playthrough with these cinematics.
I know it.
Okay.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Hell yeah. There goes Cam Clark. He's going up the elevator. Swat down some flies. I haven't seen this before. It's brand new to me. He's gonna tell me to.
This is Snake.
The codec
Colonel,
will
can you
beep.
hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you
So what is he wearing? That is not at all what I was wearing when I came out the water. He's wearing like
the codec will beep.
a chin strap,
When you hear that noise, press the select button.
like Kato's
The codec's
mask,
receiver directly stimulates the
like
small
a
bones of
World
your
War
ear.
II helmet. Look at
No one
that.
but
What
you
is that
will be able
picture?
to hear
The
it.
thumbnail of
Got
Snake.
it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
That's not at all scuba gear. That doesn't look the same. Alright, so we're gonna crawl out of here and... Oh my god, I didn't know that dude walked over this way. You can knock on walls, obviously, you know, it's Metal Gear. Bullshit, you didn't see me! Flip his ass. I ain't fucking around. We breaking necks now. So evasion kind of sucks because you can't see anything. But I guess I killed everybody, so we're good. All part of the plan. The problem when you want to break people's necks in this game, you gotta go up right next to them. There's a slight input delay, so you gotta kind of stop before you get to them, but you can't stop too far away, or you can't hit square while moving, because then you do a hip toss instead of breaking their neck. So you're gonna mash square, but if you're mashing it while moving, because you're still gonna be in motion when you release for like a split second, then you're gonna do the hip toss thing, or the the arm twirl. Whatever, kung fu, justice. But yeah, so that's kind of annoying. And they kind of refined it a little bit in the later Metal Gears. It wasn't so brutal. Metal Gear Solid 3's got the best story, maybe. But, no, actually, I think Metal Gear Solid 2 is probably my favorite. In general, it's just the best. It's controversial, I know, to say that, because people think that game's ass or whatever, but I'm breaking that guy's neck. I don't care. But what's he gonna do? Tell someone about it? Now I have to wait for the elevator to go up because I'm in evasion. But yeah, this is not a stealth run through. It doesn't matter. Did you? MGS2 is like the biggest mindfuck. MGS4 is a great game, and it's the worst. They like take a big shit on the story. That's how I look at that game. MGS2? Did you play MGS2? Man, look how epic this is. And this was probably the only PlayStation 1 game that had good voice acting. And it's still probably some of the best voice acting in any game, period. So. What, Solid Snake Simulation, all that stuff? Like, if you didn't play MGS1, you wouldn't understand MGS2 at all. Like, it'd be completely lost in it. But that's not what I'm playing right now. I'm playing MGS1, so. I'm not going to miss these sweet one-liners this time due to Twitch chat, so. Whole robot thing. It was more than that, but. Code Veronica, I think it's good. But I don't really like it that much.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the
I mean, it's a Resident Evil game. It's the last of them,
Snake.
but
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking?
It's just not, I don't know, it doesn't feel the
I'm
same.
nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your
Like,
shot,
but just
I would've
listen to
turned
Snake's
into a
voice here.
popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already
Like,
tested.
listen how normal
By
he
the way,
sounds.
how's the
His
diversionary
voice,
operation
compared to
going?
MGS2, 3, 4, he just gets progressively more ridiculous with his voice.
The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
But in this, he almost sounds normal. Like, wow. It's crazy.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Are you implying that Code Veronica is amazing, or what are you saying by that, by the way? It's really not that good. I mean, it's certainly better than the new Resident Evils. But what's going on, man?
Only 18 hours left until their deadline.
Metal Gear Solid.
Got to
That's what's
hurry.
up.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet.
Well, I haven't introduced you
This
to the
is
Chinese
Mei Ling.
stereotype.
She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a
Yeah,
living
Twin
legend
Snakes,
like
when they
yourself.
removed the accents on these characters,
What's
oh, it
wrong?
destroyed me.
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah.
This guy is a
I'm looking
perv.
forward to learning about the man behind the legend.
What the fuck, Snake?
But first, let me explain about your Soliton
I can't wait to
radar
rape
system.
you later.
The white dot in the middle is you, Snake.
I'm
The red
Snake.
dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Alright, Colonel.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes,
So,
it's all made from currently
Colonel
existing
Campbell, he's supposed to be
technology.
like
You won't be able to use it in an area
the
with
Colonel
strong
from Rambo,
harmonic
right? Because that's
resonance,
exactly
so
who
be
he reminds me
careful.
of.
We'll be monitoring your movements
He is
by radar, so contact
Guy
us by
John.
Codec anytime you want.
You're
Got
a
it.
trained killer.
Call if I'm
You know?
feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data.
I have
Contact
Code
me
Veronica
if you want me to
HD.
record your
I have
current
not
status.
gotten
My frequency is 140.96.
maybe a third through the game. I've never beaten
It's a
it.
dedicated frequency for saving data.
Oh yeah, I've
Don't
played Metal
forget
Gear. I
it.
love Metal Gear Solid.
Remember,
I haven't played
except
this
for your
version,
binoculars,
original
you're
Metal Gear
naked.
Solid, in
You need to
like
arm
10
yourself
years,
with
maybe
whatever
more.
weapons you can find.
I
So,
remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
what the hell?
Hold you to that, Doctor.
You're a perv too,
By the
Naomi.
way, sorry to
What's
disappoint
you're
you, but I
perfect
did
for each
manage
other.
to
You're both
smuggle out my
perverts.
smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach.
Thanks to the shot
Like,
you gave me that
what?
suppressed my stomach.
Yeah, I just put my
acids.
cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
My
How
stomach.
are those going to help you?
You never
You
know.
never know.
Sorry if I recite lines. I just know all of them, so it's kind of like hard to resist.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right.
They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples. It's my favorite line of all time. I just thought it was so ridiculous as a kid. Like, they're armed with pineapples? What are you talking about? I guess it means grenades,
What about the
but
air duct near the door?
to me, I was just like, wow, they're armed with pineapples. Okay.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I'm gonna take the first... No, actually, I gotta take the second floor to get that thermal.
I can't see it from here.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
Course of
counting on
act.
you,
Okay, think about this. COA, course of action. That's one more syllable. You couldn't have just said course of action. I don't get it, Colonel. 4 syllables. It's not that bad. So we're gonna run between these searchlights, get some chaff. I'm chaffing right now.
A surveillance camera?
Yes, a camera, Snake. Yes. Their compound, they have cameras for it. Imagine that. So, this is the game. You hug up against walls, then you go under vision cones. It's kind of what you do. This game is really picky about if you're spotted or not and stuff, so I'll probably fuck up quite a bit. This is a gun, but, you know, as with any stealth game, you don't want to just shoot a bunch of people, just not... In MGS3, you'd be hitting start every 10 seconds to change camo, and it'd be the dumbest thing of all time. Thank God that's not in this game. I love MGS3, but, man. Where'd the other guy go? Did you just... Isn't there supposed to be another guy? I mean, I love MGS3. And I love it... I love the original Snake Eater more than... I love the Subsistence, which added the whole camera thing. Oh, it says hold square for... Well, I don't know. I think you have to hold square to run with it to be able to shoot. I think. Otherwise, you have to stand still to shoot. So you have to do like a weird hold like 2 buttons, move, and then hit a 3rd button, kind of a thing. Like I don't mind a 3D camera, but like in Snake Eater, you know, the game wasn't made for it. It just seemed kind of weird, and the environments weren't made for the camera specifically. He's just gonna tell me, push the X button. So we're not answering all the codecs anymore. He'll drive me nuts.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been
Snake,
a long time.
this is actually
Master,
Liquid Snake.
What are you doing here?
I
I'm
quit
just wearing
being a drill
sunglasses.
instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once
As
in a
soon as
while,
you
I
seen
can
Liquid
still
Snake,
help
you
train
knew
the
this
last
guy
of
was
the
Liquid
scouts.
Snake.
Passing on the skills to a new generation.
Like he was not fooling anybody.
Campbell told me about the situation.
He sounds the same.
I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
I have no idea how to wrap Christmas presents, man. I'm sorry. It's like a impenetrable fortress. So in event, you can hit triangle to like smush your face up against grates, or to free look. I mean, not really free look. It's like up or down. 2 looks. It's not free. Nothing's free.
I moved the DARPA
Oh, do I have links blocked?
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
I'm sorry.
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
That was probably a while ago that I
First floor
blocked the
basement
links.
ventilation shaft.
Shut
Does he
those
talk
covers
out loud
as soon as
all the
they're done
time to
spraying.
himself?
Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell.
Woman in
Don't
the
get
cell?
careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Oh, okay.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
talking about me.
Say
think.
he's using stealth too.
They say he's using stealth. It's not talking
There's
about
an
me.
intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
I'm pretty sure you would know if he was using stealth. Well, we didn't see anybody. They just died. They say he's using stealth. But yeah, if you don't kill anybody and you're not detected, like, I think they'll say something different there. But they're talking about the ninja, clearly. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Legend goes, he uses stealth. Stealth? What's that? It's where you crawl around everywhere. Nobody sees you. Invents and all kinds of shit. Oh, I'm missing a ration. Where did I get the other ration? Snake, climb down a ladder with your hands and legs. Oh, man. Oh, no! I missed a call. What do I do? I don't know. Alright, Snake. Snakey! Chaff? We already got some chaff. We're all chaffed up here. And like, when you push a direction that your camera's currently in against a wall, that's the direction you have to continue to push. So it gets a little confusing based on where your angle is at the moment. Yeah, but this is pretty impressive for a PlayStation game, because every other 3D game on the PlayStation, if you play it now, it looks like complete butt. And this looks pretty good. So, you know, he's got his sweet abdominals, built into his suit. I want a suit that's like gives me more abs. That's kind of cool. You gotta think there's like no purpose for that. Snake, don't do that. So what you can do, you can like hit a button. Oh. I was gonna say you can hit a button and then just run away while the elevator comes down, but it just opened right up, so. Alright, see, we're already back where I was. Wasn't that a big deal?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot.
Oh,
Hurry and rescue
he Chinese. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we can call her to save, by the way. I think she said something about...
him. Look at the radar.
No, I wanna... Shut up. Memory card. Oh, remember blocks?
Come on, Snake. You can do it.
Okay. So... Okay, check this one out. This is a pretty good one.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder...
You know, you've already gone down and up all sorts of shit. And he's gonna say, hey, do you know how to climb a ladder? I better tell you. It's a little weird. Most intrusive tutorials. Okay, here's Pooper.
Oh, caught a damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Now,
Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
he's just sitting on a toilet, you know, with his pants on. That's normal. So that guy turns out to be basically the savior of Metal Gear Solid. And I know you think it's ridiculous, but if you play Metal Gear Solid 4, you're gonna be just as disappointed as I am. Absolutely. They make him to be like a king in the storyline. Yeah. Yeah, they make the guy that shits his pants all the time and gets beat up by Meryl and stripped naked and then reappears in every Metal Gear Solid to be made fun of. They make him to be the fucking shit at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. So...
Is that a woman?
It really bums me out. That's where I, like... Not him. He's gonna tell me to look down some vents. There's only one vent to look down. DARPA chief.
Who's that?
I'm sure I'll get to MGS4 eventually.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your
Hey, he didn't have CQC in this game.
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your world.
Solid Snake. You don't know shit about CQC in this game.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
I've got a scary face with no eyes.
Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch?
What?
I
Nukes?
thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
She's got some nice
They shouldn't have
hairspray.
access to a
Her hair
missile.
stays
What I'm
like
about
that
to
at all
tell you
times.
is classified information. Okay. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability
Metal
to launch
Gear.
a nuclear attack from any place on the face
It
of
can't
the
be.
earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
Secret black projects. Blacks only.
We've had a couple of run-ins.
Segregation.
In the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a
I'm
huge
black,
joint
yo,
project
and
between
I'm black,
Armstead
yo.
and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
So the PS1 loads really loudly. I don't know if you know this. It goes zzz every time it loads.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
The Beatles album.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming.
These guys are talking at like full volume.
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Don't worry, Snake is basically Batman, so he wasn't seen. I thought he'd be hanging from the ceiling.
All nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes.
Yeah, you mean PAL.
There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input
25
2 different passwords
frames a second.
the device.
There are
20
2
whatever.
passwords.
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
There's a will.
The card keys.
There's a way.
Keys. They were designed by Armstead, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes.
Yes.
You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
They also make a different noise when you knock on them.
Take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
I wish I had that in Metal Gear and 1 and 2.
It transmits data.
You don't have
using
to
assaults in your body as the
equip
transmission
individual
key.
key cards every time.
As you approach the door's security devices,
You just approach a door, boom, opens.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
Sounds fishy.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Has too many carbohydrates, see that? Inflammation leads to heart stoppage.
Hey, what happened?
Think about it. Watch your carb intake. Serious. Now, Chief's dead.
Dead.
Guess the soldier didn't care about that one.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not.
Nope,
Snake,
not
you've got
me.
to understand. This op is security.
I'm not
level red.
hiding anything.
You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Alright, so DARPA's dead. Or is he? Someone's getting raped in the next cell. Or whatever that noise was. Oh yeah, I have to fight my way out here, I remember. Man, you start with such few rations and stuff? I'm gonna crawl out there. Or not. That's...
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
Keep in mind that naked guy,
No, you're not.
the hero of Metal Gear Solid.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
This is pretty badass, though.
I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance. That scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off. Rookie.
Oh,
I told you
burn.
I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
I'm probably gonna die here. I have not shot the gun
Open
yet
that
in this
door.
game.
You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Oh, that's right. She doesn't shoot anything. Okay. Hold square down to aim. Release to fire. Oh, okay. What is the move and shoot button? Do I have to hold R1? Oh my god, he unequipped it. Well. What the hell? Shoot it! Shoot the gun! What the fuck, dude? I was trying to figure out the
What are you waiting
move and shoot
Don't
mechanic.
talk to me like a rookie.
You
I'm
just hold.
telling you, shoot!
Oh yeah, it's like X. Yeah, you're right. You gotta like hold X and hit square. It doesn't make any sense. Oh god. Well, guess I'll punch him. How the fuck do you avoid that? How did she avoid that?
Thanks for the help.
I don't know, because it does. Oh wait, the butt. The butt. Oh, dead ass.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
You have to hold square and then release it to shoot. So shooting is hold square, then release. And of course... Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Just like that.
I was trying to figure out how to move and shoot. That's why I was doing so bad. See, when you move and shoot, it's not gonna... Oh, it's not gonna auto-aim, so...
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from
Psychometric.
Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
I guess so. It was Mantis, and I'm out of ammo. Let me get back in here and get my rations up. There's a ration under here. Apparently this is not the DARPA chief. So, spoilers. Yeah, first... There he is. Where is your god now? So yeah. MGS 4, man, just took a big old shit on the story. Definitely. Something on here? No. Okay. MGS3 is pretty good. MGS4 plays pretty good, you know. CQC is pretty bad. It's one of the worst things ever. I mean, it was unnecessary. Okay, so thermal. You'll notice that there's these trapdoors to kill you. So let's see here. There's also some traps in here sometimes. I think you can just probably move around the sides to avoid the trapdoors, but I don't want to take any chances. I'm so used to hitting the same button to like quick tap it, but that just keeps opening it back up on PS1, so you have to actually hit the other shoulder. Okay. Gotta go below a hole in a wall. Some C4. So. There you go. No! Snake! Sorry, I gotta hit circle. There you go. MGS4 is good. Just the story is ridiculous. I mean, it's really ridiculous. GameCube remake is pretty good, but they messed up the voice acting. They messed up the cutscenes. They're like ridiculously stylized and stuff. So There was no reason to redo the voice acting at all. And they got different actors for a couple people, and that was just annoying. See, now I don't have enough C4. So I can't even, like, go into here. I gotta come back later anyways, but... let's see here. I think if you equip the cigarettes, like, you have steadier aim or something when running. Yeah, something stupid. And it shows up lasers.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry.
Don't touch that wire.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
The bosses in this game are pretty awesome.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Yeah, there's...
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
There's only like 18 wires in front of him, and he's just gonna... oh, fuck it.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
I think you just run around in circles.
This is the greatest handgun ever made.
Kill this guy.
The Colt Single Action Army.
6 bullets.
6 bullets.
More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Draw. Okay. His bullets ricochet.
I love to reload through your back.
He loves to reload.
All right.
You know he's crazy.
Let's go.
Revolver awesome.
Better hurry up.
Damn it.
Don't you want to settle this?
Well, stop running.
Hiding.
I think I got him an infinite. Alright, let's go. Stop bouncing bullets. Fight me like a man. So basically just wait for him to reload, and then you catch up to him. He loves the smell of something. Oh, gotta get more ammo. What are you doing? Get Snake! He's in the vortex with that beam. Oh, double death sound.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
And now you're missing a hand.
My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
How weird must that be to pick up your own hand?
I like you. I have no name.
So he just goes nuts. If you played Twin Snakes, you would be really disappointed with how the way the ninja's voice sounds. It's way worse.
Who the hell?
It's the same voice as DARPA Chief in this version. I see why they changed it, because they wanted their own voice actor. But
who are you?
I'm not one of them.
It doesn't sound as good.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
Oh, that's right.
It looks like he had
I don't know if I have a Konami game on my memory card right now.
I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim.
Jim! He's whipping me with a cane.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then?
Poor Snake.
No, that woman.
Woman?
Snake doesn't know anything.
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
She's got a nice
I
ass.
was in contact with her by Codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. I gotta look at the back of the box.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact
That's
her.
so ridiculous.
I'll contact her right away.
It's on the back of the CD.
If this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Well, hey, I got the Metal Gear Solid Essentials collection, and there is no back of the box.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering.
Well, I know it. I mean, I'm just
but a
saying.
little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
Actually, it might be on the Essentials collection. Let me see.
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here.
It is.
That's where he worked.
It is on the back.
I understand. But
the sleeve that holds all three Metal Gear Solids,
ended with the turn
it is on the back. It says 140.8.15.
You're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and
oh yeah, and then they have a lot of this in Metal Gear. This is like real footage that they reappropriate for like their fake storylines.
Drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like
yeah, this Essentials collection was probably the latest released PlayStation 1 game of all time.
Many of the drums are corroded
because it came out in 2008.
Unbelievable.
And it had MGS 1, 2, 3 in it.
Pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Yes, black. I get it.
By the Pentagon's black
it's a black
budget.
project.
You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the military oversight committee.
Damn liberals.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise.
It's a Mo disc.
Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have
Hit
one
it
more question.
between his butt cheeks.
Who or what was that ninja?
Where the disc
thing?
was.
It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask.
There's a lot of opportunity for pee breaks in this game. It's nice.
She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does.
Uh-oh. Double heart attack. That's like a double rainbow.
What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Well, that went well.
What the hell?
Call someone off my telephone.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack,
Yep.
but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
I make Street Fighter tutorials
Can I trust
and
her?
combo videos.
More than you can trust.
That's what I'm known
me.
for. Not this stuff.
Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Naomi.
Snake.
Come on.
I'm counting on you.
No, I know, Mei Ling. That's what it's about. Alright. I need more C4 so I can blow this wall up. That's right, I gotta... Yeah, Snake's a huge perv in this game. All the games, I guess, but... He was young and spry in this game, so... Okay, so this is obviously lasers. You can turn that on to see them, or you can also just use cigarettes, which I don't understand that, but I guess it works. There's an explanation for it, so... Famas. Play competitively. What, you mean go to tournaments? No. What a waste of money. So I can donate a bunch of money to everybody? That sounds great. I'd rather spend my money on something that I can purchase. Alright, let's see. There wasn't anything in here, right? Where's the C4 at? I kinda want that. I want the... Boom, C4. No C4? Maybe if I leave the area and come back.